Tesla's stock just surged over 20% after its earnings report, and whether or not you own Tesla shares, this could have a major impact on your portfolio. In this video, we'll break down all the key market movements, economic updates, and what to expect in the coming weeks. Starting with the major indices, the Dow Jones dropped by 0.33%, while the S&P 500 managed a slight gain of 0.22%, and the Nasdaq rose 0.76%. Commodities also saw movement today. Gold climbed by 0.71%, reaching $1,748 per ounce. Bitcoin is trading at $61,800, showing strong resilience, while the US dollar to Japanese yen pair moved slightly toward a weaker dollar, trading around 151.80 yen. Treasury yields saw a pause in their upward trend, with the 10-year yield holding at 4.2%. But let's focus on the big story, Tesla. The stock jumped over 20%, driven by news of its first profitable Cybertruck sales, energy storage business growth, and emission credit sales. However, keep an eye on the $260 resistance level. Breaking through that will be critical for continued gains. During their conference call, Tesla also shared ambitious plans. They're aiming for a 20 to 30% increase in vehicle deliveries next year, and they've raised their capital expenditure forecast from $10 billion to $11 billion. They even have plans for a scrappage service launch in Texas and California. And if Elon Musk's political donations influence the election, Tesla could gain federal support for autonomous vehicles, which could revolutionize the industry. Across other sectors, we saw some interesting moves today. Growth stocks performed well, while value stocks struggled. Semiconductor stocks like NVIDIA saw modest gains, while Lam Research exceeded expectations and offered a positive Q2 outlook. This is significant, especially after the sell-off last week triggered by ASML's weaker guidance. In the industrial sector, Honeywell took a hit after missing revenue estimates and revising its outlook downward. Boeing also struggled due to ongoing labor strikes, despite proposing a new agreement with a 35% wage increase over 4 years. On the bright side, UPS exceeded expectations with the first revenue and profit growth in 2 years, driven by a 6.5% increase in daily cargo volume. Let's shift to economic indicators. New unemployment insurance claims have fallen for the second week in a row, suggesting the effects of the hurricane are subsiding. The preliminary PMI report from S&P Global shows that the service sector remains robust, reflecting business confidence in spending recovery post-election. Inflation data also looks positive, with price indices showing a decline. However, continued unemployment claims remain on the rise, likely due to lingering effects from the hurricane. Switching gears to AI and semiconductor news, NVIDIA CEO Jensen Huang announced a major AI investment in India, partnering with Reliance Industries to accelerate AI implementation. This is part of India's larger plan to incorporate AI into sectors like agriculture, education, and manufacturing, boosting productivity and eventually becoming an AI exporter. Additionally, SK Hynix reported record profits this quarter due to strong AI-driven demand for high-bandwidth memory, HBM, from data centers. The company expects continued growth as AI-optimized PCs and smartphones launch next year. Looking ahead, next week's major tech earnings and the presidential election will likely keep markets volatile. We could see some profit-taking, but these dips might present excellent buying opportunities. Despite the uncertainty, economic indicators show that the U.S. economy remains strong, and AI investments by companies like NVIDIA highlight a positive outlook for continued tech growth. Think the market's set for a rally or a pullback? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for your daily stock market updates.